guys, so I'm actually going to make a couple of videos today, and I'm going to put them together into one video just to show you kind of what it is that I do throughout the day. I haven't been to the auction in about a month, maybe month and a half, so I'm actually getting ready to go to a auction that's here about an hour away. I'm going to try to buy probably about 6 cars, 2 cars that I could do 500 down on, and then 3 cars that I could just sell for straight out cash. Those cars that I'm going to sell for straight out cash are going to be probably about sales price $6,000 to $7,000, and then buy price probably around 4 to 5. One of the things I'm going to do today is I'm also going to test drive one of the cars that we got ready. I know yesterday me and my wife was working on this little Contour right here. We sold this car about a year ago to a customer, buy here, pay here, and he actually painted the front end. It was a completely different color, but that little car has 82,000 miles, and he traded it in this week. He ended up getting a, what was it? It was a Mitsubishi Galant. So this middle row is kind of the cash cars I've got right now, and then that row right there is buy here, pay here. Down payments on those will range about $1,200 to $1,500, and then I've got a few over here about $1,200 to $1,000, and then I got this little Neon and Mercury Sable. Those we could probably do 500 if somebody has a good job, and just a couple other random ones. So one of the things I like to do whenever I go to the auction is I actually try to get on in one of the ugliest cars that I've got, especially if I'm going to do buy here, pay here, and that's going to be this PT Cruiser. Now it's not that ugly, but I just test drove it and I just put it up for sale. This car, it was a repossession, so we did just repo it, so I want to make sure that, you know, it's good to go. We did the spark plugs because it had a misfire. We also did the we did a motor mount. Other than that, it runs out pretty good now. So let me show y'all the ugly part. For some reason, the front, the clear coat just completely came off. Now I sprayed some clear coat right there and it kind of helped it. But this is just one of those cars that runs good, but it's ugly. It's not pretty. It's not nice. It's not clean. It's only got 127,000 miles. So I'm going to make another video here in about an hour once I get to the auction. Always take a scanner. I take headphones. Let's see. Take your cell phone. It's probably one pretty important tool. You've got scanning tools on your phone. But I'll show you all the auction once I get there. Check out this car. So it's running out really good. Got good miles. Check this out, guys. So finally made it. This is MCAA, and it is probably about the nicest auction that I've been to. They have some really clean cars, but their prices also go way high up. Like, they're up there. And I'm actually pretty early. I like to come to this auction about, let's see, 10 to 11. We get about 2 to 3 hours to test drive. And then after that, I actually head home. And that is a really clean S2000. I actually head home and then I bid online. So I'll just showing y'all, what this auction is. This and that, and I'll make a couple more clips. I'm going to put them all together tonight. I hope I can get that done. Check out this thing. This is just super nice. I've been wanting one of these for a couple years now, since I sold my red one. And this thing seems like it's in pretty good shape. It's got some little things, but I'm definitely gonna see what this goes for, and I might even upload the video right after this when it's going up on the floor. This thing's nice. I'm about to test drive it. Alright, we've got a 2006 Ford Focus, and this is a perfect example of a great buy here, pay here car. This thing only has 91,000 miles. So something like this, you can kind of trust it a little bit more to put it out on payments and carry the note yourself. It does have a little bit of damage. That'll probably cover up pretty easy. So something like this, I usually sell these little things with about 180 on the miles, and I get $3,995 for them, and I usually buy them for around $1,500. So you can double your money if the customer pays. But something like this right here, MMR shows that it should go for about $1,200. I know with all these dealers up here, there's no way this car is going to go for $1,200, especially with those miles. Maybe if it had about 190, but something like this, I would be willing to pay around $1,500 to $2,000, just for the simple fact that I'll be financing it out for about $4,995. The miles is great. This car is going to make somebody a nice little ride. The interior is not bad. But I'm checking out some of these cars. There's still plenty to look through. Alright guys, so I'm trying to, get some. These are the notes that I make at the auction. I keep it simple. I put the bid number, the type of vehicle, any issues, what I want to bid, what I hope to sell it for. Like this BMW 328i, I want to get it for around $3,500. And I plan on selling it for about $52. But if you can see, this auction is expensive. That car books for, I think, $5,900 private party. And it just sold for more than what I was expecting, listed for. So this is the thing I hate about this specific auction. They all go high. But I know if I can get one or two, they're usually very clean cars and I don't have to put much into them. But I know I'm going to make a video as soon as the Honda S2000 goes through. I've got a few, probably about 15 cars I'm still waiting on. But usually this auction, it starts at 3. I go to the auction at early, like this morning, and then I'll test drive some of the cars, and then I'll come back and I'll bid online. Because if I stay at the auction, it usually I pay way too much for them. Huh?
Check this out. The Honda S2000 is coming out. The only thing wrong with this that I noticed is the top does not work, and then it's got a misfire. So, we'll see what it goes for. That's not good miles. It's got 120 something.
Hey, Ariel, that S2000 going for 78. The S2000, it's at 78. Well, 79 now. Nah. 215 Alright, I got two cars. One's on a if, that's the little Mazda. That one means that they're going to contact the seller, and they are going to ask him if he'll accept my bid. If he doesn't, he'll counter, and then we can kind of come to an agreement. The other one is a GMC Acadia. It doesn't have a rebuilt title, but the miles are good, and I got it for 31. More than likely, it'll probably be around 30, 34 at the most. And then that one I had priced, I went over my original bid, which was going to be a max of 27, and but I should be able to sell it for 45, maybe 5. It does have a rebuilt title, so well, that's just my little auction recap. Alright, so just got done bidding. Got two, so I didn't waste my day. That's a good thing. Sometimes you don't get any cars at all, but you don't overpay. Now what I'm doing is I've got about, I think, 5 cars that need batteries, and they're, you know, my buy here pay here cars. The GPSs do kill the batteries if they're a little weak. So I'm gonna get those batteries changed, put brand new batteries. Best place to get batteries at is Walmart. That's the cheapest place. You can get a brand new battery for about 50 bucks. I know the Malibu needs one. We also just got these flags. The Dodge needs a battery. The Ford Focus also needs a battery, and then that Ford Focus over there. But this front row is my buy here pay here cars, and then I've got some cash cars right here. I do have 2 trucks that are buy here pay here, and then back there in the back, I've got the cars that are either repossessions or I'm waiting on getting parts in so the mechanic can fix. Cash cars right here. Cash cars. Let's see. That one needs a fuel pump, which is parts on the way. Those 2 are repossessions. That one needs the rack and pinion. This one's a repo, but I just have to clean it and it's ready to go. That one needs a engine. Customer didn't check his oil, blew up the engine in it. The Cobalt right there, I bought it at a public auction. Don't get to test drive them or nothing. That one has a bad transmission. And this one right here needs a fuel injector. So I'm about to get these batteries taken off, and then we'll be good. So as soon as I got in my truck, it started pouring down, which is pretty weird because y'all just seen it was. I mean, it was cloudy, but it wasn't raining. But I've got I got 4 batteries.
4 batteries. Those are the ones I'm going to change. I might not put them on until tomorrow because if it keeps raining like this, then I'm not doing it. But I did have somebody ask me a question. It was Eddie, and he said, do I have a list of cars that I don't buy? And I really don't. I buy anything that I feel I can make money off of. I like Cadillacs. Those are kind of, iffy. BMWs, I told my wife, the last 2 BMWs I bought and sold, they weren't the best ones, but I got them at a good price and I sold them at a good price. So I made plenty of money on those. But anything really, as long as the price is right. But I'm about to head home and go get these batteries here in a minute.